Red Dead Redemption V. The Red Dead Redemption V project was a mapping mod aiming to port the entire Red Dead Redemption 1 map into GTA 5. The mod was officially announced in March 2017, made by passionate fans and modders. Shortly after their trailer was released, showcasing their hard work and future mod to the keen modding community, the team was contacted by Take-Two, which is the parent company of Rockstar Games. One of the project developers, Mr. Leisureware, announced to GTA forums that they are stopping the project shortly after they were contacted on April 22, 2017. Rest in peace, Red Dead Redemption V, and the hard work that these individuals have put into it. OpenIV. OpenIV is a modding toolkit used to edit Rockstar encrypted files, such as RPFs, to edit game assets. It is a powerful tool which has allowed the existence of custom player models, real life vehicles, weapons, and of course, mapping projects. However, there was a brief period where it was temporarily shut down and faced the risk of extinction by none other than Take Two. It all started on May 19, 2017, when Good NTS, the lead developer of OpenIV, received an email from Take Two Interactive demanding to halt all development and distribution of OpenIV. While Take Two and Good NTS had some back and forth, with Take Two agreeing in a further email to provide more details on their request, it seems that they did not follow up with that. And after 2 weeks of silence, on the 5th of June 2017, the OpenIV team was handed an official cease and desist letter, shutting down the OpenIV modding toolkit. It appears the purpose of Take Two targeting OpenIV was to prevent online modding. However, OpenIV claims that it was impossible to use OpenIV for online modding, as OpenIV won't let you launch online if any mod is installed, and that the purpose of OpenIV was to provide single player modding capabilities. Despite all this, Take Two was persistent and had their way, for now. However, when the news broke out of this, Rockstar Games and Take Two were met with extreme backlash, with players review bombing GTA 5 on the Steam page. There was even a petition to keep OpenIV, garnering over 80,000 signatures. Eventually, Rockstar Games themselves had to step in on OpenIV's behalf and managed to convince Take Two to leave them be. Take Two and OpenIV thus came to an agreement. The OpenIV modding toolkit can stay, but their Liberty City project had to be abandoned. OpenIV's Liberty City. The team behind OpenIV was also in the middle of making one of the most ambitious mapping projects ever, bringing the entire GTA 4 map to GTA 5. This project had begun development ever since GTA 5 initially released, and you can tell there was a lot of passion and excitement over the project. The devs dropped a teaser trailer, which has just under 1 million views at the time of recording. However, as touched on previously, when Take Two gave out the cease and desist to OpenIV, this mod was also caught in the crossfires. Unfortunately, the Liberty City project did not reach the same conclusion that OpenIV did, due to the mod essentially borrowing every asset from GTA 4, which was against Take Two's policies. As a result, it unfortunately had to be cancelled. Rest in peace, OpenIV's Liberty City in GTA 5. Liberty City / Vice City Stories, PC Edition. Both Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories are 3D era games developed by Rockstar Games that serve as prequels to GTA 3, set in Liberty City, and GTA Vice City, respectively. They were smaller scale in development compared to the other two more known entries, but were still good games on their own. However, the Stories games never received the same treatment as 3 and Vice City, in which they were never ported onto newer gen platforms and PC. This is where some modders have come in, taken matters into their own hands to port the story series onto PC. You can immediately tell both projects have had a lot of work put into them. It genuinely felt like it was ported by Rockstar themselves, with incredible visual quality and PC settings for configuration included. Or perhaps maybe that's not the best way to put it, seeing how their recent ports have looked. Overall, the two PC ports were of exceptional quality and looked like they belong on an actual official Steam page under Rockstar's name. However, on the 17th of July 2021, Take-Two DMCA'd both mods. Rest in peace Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories, PC Edition. GTA San Andreas, Unreal Engine 4 Remake. While this was not really a mod, The project was a fan recreation of GTA San Andreas, showcasing it in Unreal Engine 4. The developers released a fan trailer showcasing the hard work they had been working on. However, it has since been taken down, and the project has been nuked by none other than yours truly. To make matters worse, this was not even a project that was going to recreate San Andreas entirely as a playable entity. It was more of a demonstration, or machinima, showcasing San Andreas in a modernized, conceptualized take with enhanced visuals and models. However, that didn't stop Take Two from copyright claiming the video. Even more so, at the time of recording, the channel does not even exist. Thankfully, there is still a re upload on YouTube accrediting the original creators of the project called Arcadia Squad and archiving their efforts for the world to see. Rest in peace, GTA San Andreas in Unreal Engine 4. GTA Underground. The GTA Underground mod was a map mod for GTA San Andreas, combining all 3D era Rockstar maps into one, creating essentially an entire continent's worth of content for San Andreas. The ambitions for this mod were insane. The Underground dev team even got so far to building their own version of Chicago, using no other 3D era game assets, and thus creating it from scratch. But unfortunately, we never got to see this vision fully realized because of somebody. This wasn't just a map mod, it was an immersive project that brought each game's respective vehicles, NPCs, weather sets, and radio to their cities, creating a seamless immersive experience. It included weapons from all games, including new ones, as well as safe houses and enterable interiors for each city. This was pretty much the Avengers Infinity War of GTA mods. The mod also had its own multiplayer, called UGMP or Underground Multiplayer, which was a modification to SAMP or San Andreas Multiplayer, which would have offered a larger sandbox for players to mess around in. Imagine GTA Online, but with like two other cities in it. That was essentially what UGMP's potential was. Unfortunately, however, as you have come to expect, the mod was taken down with a DMCA request on the 17th of July 2021. This came after 6 years of work had been put into the mod. Rest in peace, GTA Underground, and the efforts of the Underground dev team. GTA Vice Cry. GTA Vice Cry was a mod that remastered and overhauled the graphical aspects of the original game. This wasn't just a graphics mod, it overhauled models, particles, textures, and a lot more. Furthermore, the developers even made islands off the coast of Vice Beach, showing their dedication to the mod. There was even a winter edition of the mod showcasing Vice City in a snowy environment, like how San Andreas receives snow during Christmas in GTA Online. However, on the 17th of July 2021, Take Two DMCA'd the mod. There was another similar mod like this, but this time for GTA 5, called Vice Cry Remastered. It essentially ported over the Vice Cry map into GTA 5. As you can already expect, it was also DMCA'd by Take Two. It featured a full port of Vice Cry to GTA 5, MLO interiors, bump mapped roads and various buildings, spec mapped windows for proper reflections, brand new models and textures created for this project, 3D neons, full path and nav mesh support, working traffic lights, custom scenarios, car generators throughout the city, and much, much more. Rest in peace, GTA Vice Cry and Vice Cry Remastered. Hot coffee. You knew this one was coming. For those who do not know what the hot coffee mod is, it is essentially a mod that was created after finding hidden code for a mini game in GTA San Andreas. Essentially, Rockstar Games were originally planning to add X to the game before scrapping it sometime through development. However, cheeky modders were able to find the unused content for this and modded it into the game, implementing it into the game itself. This led to large media attention being drawn on Rockstar Games, leading to lawsuits, settlements, and a re-rating of GTA San Andreas. The setback cost Rockstar millions, with reports estimating around 20 million for legal expenses and reprinting and distributing a new copy of the game with the content removed. Due to the controversy that the mod had created, there has obviously been heavy action taken to try to suppress this mod's existence. Another variation of the hot coffee mod, this time a mod for Red Dead Redemption 2, was also taken down by Take Two, showing that they are not taking any chances with any content that resembles or references the original hot coffee controversy, regardless of the game or context. Rest in peace, hot coffee. This one was especially saddening. Liberty City Preservation V Project. The Liberty City Preservation Project, developed by the World Travel Team, was an ambitious mod that brought GTA 4's Liberty City over to GTA 5. Now, this wasn't just a regular port of the Liberty City map. It included working trains, vehicles, NPCs, rats, and other ambience that was unique to GTA 4. It was truly a love letter to the original game's ambience and atmosphere, and was a new take on the GTA 4 to GTA 5 map port. Just looking at the trailer itself, you can see how much dedication and passion was put into this project. Furthermore, it also included Cayo Perico and the options to travel to and from each different map via the airports, playing this cutscene of your plane taking off and landing. However, the mod was unfortunately cancelled, just like its predecessor, done by the OpenIV team. The World Travel Team was hit with a DMCA takedown only a month after it was officially announced and released to the public via this YouTube trailer. Overall, just like all the other mods, it was disappointing to see this mod taken down, especially since the team had worked on it since 2018 with no financial incentives or drives, their only motivations being their passion for the game. Rest in peace, Liberty City Preservation Project, and the efforts of the World Travel Team. GTA Vice City Next Gen Edition. GTA Vice City Next Gen Edition is a modification for GTA 4, essentially porting the entire Vice City game to play in GTA 4. A talented team of Russian developers was behind this project, called the Revolution Team, and they decided to port the entirety of Vice City's game, including the maps, missions, players, vehicles, and more, into the GTA 4 engine. This is significant because Vice City is a 3D era game, while GTA 4 was the first entry in the HD era, meaning that this is a newer version of Vice City which would have had graphical as well as physical and gameplay improvements of the HD era. It was essentially a new gameplay experience for GTA Vice City, since all missions would have been translated onto the Rage engine that GTA 4 uses. This would mean that players could swim, fly helicopters, and other features that weren't available in Vice City. Of course, once Take-Two caught wind of this, they took down the channel without any warning, essentially killing the mod and progress one day before it was set to release. After the mod was taken down, the devs behind the Vice City Next Gen Edition actually doubled down, releasing the mod now as a standalone package for free. Essentially, it was initially a modification that required GTA 4 in order to play the mod, respecting Take-Two and Rockstar's paid entities. However, that was thrown out the window very quickly. The link doesn't work anymore, by the way, in case you were wondering. With the current diplomatic tensions between America and Russia, it is unlikely that any legal action taken by Rockstar and Take-Two will affect these devs. Rest in peace, GTA Vice City Next Gen Edition. With all that being said, as a fellow mod maker, you should definitely check out my Patreon and other videos, and pray that I also do not get nuked by Take-Two. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more, please subscribe to my channel.